Hey guys, Kelsey Herbert here with our new series entitled Gifts to Your Future Self. In this series, we're talking about how to allow mistakes to lead to growth rather than feelings of failure. Well, last week I shared with you my leadership fail story as the head coach of the Huntington University women's volleyball team, and how I came home that day and I was feeling discouraged and down on myself and mad at myself for the mistake I had made. But then my husband, Zach, told me, hey, this can actually be a gift to your future self. And it really got me thinking, and he continued to share that my future self now knows how to handle this situation and this circumstance in a better way. My future self won't make that same mistake again. And it really gave me a lot more positive of a perspective and changed my life. I want to share a verse with you today. It's Romans 12:2, and it says this: do not conform any longer to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve God's will, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. And there's three things that I want to point out in this verse. That through Christ, we can first of all be transformed. And that also means that secondly, we can have a renewed mind. So when we are having those negative thoughts after a mistake and we're getting really down on ourselves, we can actually be transformed and have a renewed mind through Christ. And then that will reveal to us what God's will is in that situation. So ultimately, we want to have a growth mindset. And I believe Romans 12:2 is talking about this growth mindset that we can have through Christ. The definition of a growth mindset is this: it describes a way of viewing challenges and setbacks. People who have a growth mindset believe that even if they struggle with certain skills, their abilities aren't set in stone. They think that with work, their skills can improve over time. So ultimately, being able to give a gift to our future self requires that we have a growth mindset. A couple discussion questions for you this week. Number one, would you say that you have a growth mindset? Why or why not? And number two, what is an area of life right now that you feel like you need a renewed mind? My challenge for you this week is to think about that area of your life, and I want you to pray about it for 7 days in a row, and that you would ask God to transform you, to renew your mind, and to reveal His will for you in that situation. Let's not let another day go by that our mistakes hold us back and that we have these feelings of failure that weigh on us, but rather may we have a growth mindset and give a gift to our future self.